Hello, racing fans, and welcome to Race Day Preview. 9 races on the card. Tomorrow is Heroes Day. The Heroes Day Stake Trophy is our feature event. They go a mile, and that race will be the 7th race on the card. The post time is 3:40 p.m. The first event, kicked off at 12 noon, is for 3-year-old and up, optional claiming 400,000 to 300,000. Native bred 6-year-old and up, non-winner of 4, and we have 9 taking part. The magic number should read number 5, Old Wolf, number 6, Inspire Miracle, and number 9, War of the Roses. Inspire Miracle has been claimed by the high-powered camp of Jason Acosta, has been looking up at exercise, and based on what I've seen going down, this championship is going down to the wire. Jason is acquiring some horses to put up some monetary points on the board. So Inspire Miracle to me will be very difficult to beat. Number 5, Old Wolf, could have other ideas, and this horse was beaten 14 3/4 lengths on last. The visor is off now, and expect a capital run from Old Wolf. Number 9, that's War of the Roses, has been taking in some cash over the past couple of race day. Information out that this horse is looking up at exercise track and is working very well and should be thereabout at the business end, and is my third choice here. But for me, I'm taking number 6, Inspire Miracle, the change of stable for Jason Acosta, to get the better of number 5, Old Wolf, and number 9, War of the Roses. The second event is the Norman Manley Memorial Cup. They go 5 furlong round, and 6 take part. Number 1, Mr. Mandate, coming off a rest, hasn't seen this one since the 30th of July, when 4th by 4.5 length behind Chual Sky, Magical Moon, and Press Conference. That race was a decent race. Coming off a rest, has been tuned to the minute by this trainer, Dennis Price, and Mr. Mandate will be a very tough customer come tomorrow afternoon. Number 2, Lightning Queen, is played with unsoundness. Let us see what Alfred Brown can do with this horse. Should be thereabout at the business end, and if the right Lightning McQueen turns up, he will be there in this mix. Number 3, Costa, was an all-the-way winner on last in the time of 23:2, 35, 46:4, 59:3, 1 minute 7 and 1 in that muddy underfoot condition, and is back in at the same level, and expect Costa to be there at the business end. So Costa is have a live shot come tomorrow afternoon. The rest is headed by number 6, Alexius Lodge, has not been showing his usual zest of the past, and could turn up. Alfred Brown has 2 horses in this event, Alexius Lodge and Lightning McQueen. So whenever a trainer fills these type of race, you have to respect them. But for me, I'm taking number 1, Mr. Mandate, to get the better of Costa, and number 2, Lightning McQueen. The third event is for native bred 3-year-old maiden special, and they go 5 furlong round. Number 1, Ultimate Machine, is by Nuclear Wayne, by Arwe, by Circular Key. Information out that this horse is very useful and could play a part in this event. Number 4, Monaco, has been working well, caught the eye at exercise on last. On the 8th of the 10th, this horse galloped 4 furlong in 47:2, and come 5 furlong, finish up in the 5 furlong in 1 minute 1 second flat. So this horse is coming to run. Note the visor off, the tongue ties off. So this horse, Monaco, probably didn't like the equipment on last. The trainer opted to change the equipment, called for Anthony Thomas, and this horse could be there about at the business end. Number 6, Real Big Man, words out that this horse is useful and could be there about at the business end, while number 8, North London, ran a very good race and last, was beaten by Phonometer and Company. She's my friend who was second in that event, came back to win. So based on that, this North London is getting fitter and fitter and should be respected here. Number 7, Stormer Come, has been somewhat of a disappointment, and I see this horse not all in his gallop, could have some small amount of issues, but has been working well coming into this event. The choice of rider, Dane Dawkins, opted to ride. That means this horse will be coming to run. But for me, I'm taking number 8, North London, to get the better of number 4, Monaco, number 6, Real Big Man, who's said to be of some ability, and number 7, Stormer Come. The fourth event is for native bred 3-year-old made a condition race. Is for fillies. They go 9 take part. They go 5 furlongs straight. Number 1, Risky Bid, coming from an unfavorable draw and is not suited. This horse won't be suited by this unfavorable draw, and he's not fancied in my selection. Number 2, Best Daughter-in-Law, was bet down to the tune of 2-1 when making his debut on the 3rd of September. Race prominent for most of the way, but packed the team at the furlong pole when finishing 10th by 8 1/4 length. Has been tuned to the minute by his trainer for this event, and we have to give Best Daughter-in-Law another chance to redeem herself here. Number 5, Nikita B, is said to be of some ability, and this horse could be in your Superfecta or your I5. Number 6, Another Wave. This horse hopped at the starting gate on last, threw away his chances on last when bet down to the tune of 7-5, and I expect a good run now with a better break. Another Wave was second, a length and a half, on the 5th of February 2022 over the straight when beaten by Rapunzel, and she's fantastic, who has come back to win 2 races. So that means this horse is of potential, and once get a good break based on his exercise report, this Another Wave is coming to run. Number 8, Oh So Long, might find the 6.5 furlong a trifle out of his reach. Now back to sprinting. Gary Sabrati has called for Dane Dawkins to do duty. Drawn on the outside in gate 8, Oh So Long could be a dangerous candidate here. Number 9, Salud, misses the break on last, was given a lot to do. With a better break, this horse could be there about, and this horse is not void of ability and should be kept on the right side. But this event, I'm taking number 6, Another Wave, to get the better of number 8, Oh So Long, number 2, Best Daughter-in-Law, to put in a capital effort, and number 9, Salud, is my 4th choice. Moving on to the 5th event, they go 4 furlongs straight. Is for 5-year and up, optional claiming 180 to 150, 6-year and up, none enough 2, for native bred 5-year and up maiden, and we have 10 take part. Number 1, Awesome Cat, is not the Awesome Cat of yesteryear, has been plagued with unsoundness and is best left alone. Number 2, Prince Summer, the choice of rider we have to respect. Prince Summer is plagued with unsoundness, but if the right Prince Summer turn up, should be there about at the business end, and we have to factor the choice of rider here, Dane Dawkins, and this horse should be there at the business end based on the choice of rider. Number 4, Money Marshall, is fit as and can make him. Now taking order from Henry Harrison. Henry Harrison must have seen something in this horse, why he has made that claim, and we have to respect Money Marshall, even though, in my opinion, he's up in grade. Number 5, Schlesinger, is getting fitter and fitter with every races now, back down to 50.5 kilo. And if Schlesinger get a good break, he will be very difficult to beat. Storming is a good horse. It's plagued with unsoundness, so we got to treat this horse with respect. While number 9, Uncle Ponka, is a winning machine, was second 2 lengths behind Papa Albert, and it will be very difficult to beat here. But I'm taking number 5, Schlesinger, at the handicaps to turn the table on number 9, Uncle Ponka. Good run expected from number 4, Money Marshall, who is fit as they come, and number 2, Prince Summer. The class horse in the lineup. Choice of rider here, we have to respect Prince Summer in this event. Moving right along, the 6th event is for 3-year-old and up, optional claiming 250 to 200. Native bred 6-year-old and up, non-win of 3. Native bred 5 and up, non-win of 2. They go 6.5 furlong and 12 take part. The magic number should read number 4, Master of All. Number 8, that's Coat of Arm. Information out that this horse Coat of Arm has been looking up and should be there at the business end based on the information. So people, please make note of Coat of Arm. Number 10, Kingswood. 11, Diligent. Those are my top pick. Number 4, Master of All, has been tuned to the minute by trainer Ryan Darby. He's the class horse in the lineup, and if the right Master of All turn up, he will be very hard to beat. Number 8, Colt of Arm, giving this one based on information that this horse is coming to run. So you could put this horse in your I-5 or your trifecta, and this horse should run a decent race based on information I've get. Number 10, Kingswood, could set off in front and try to make all, taking order once again from Norman Smith, and this Kingswood is a very good horse. Number 11, Diligent, dissipated his chance by missing the break and last, didn't raise a gallop. Tuned to the minute now by Stephen Todd, and this horse must be respected here. Choice of rider, Dane Dawkins, need to get some leverage now because Anthony Thomas is getting closer, so Diligent is expected to put in a capital effort. I'm taking number 4, Master of All, to return to winning ways to get the better of number 11, Diligent, number 10, Kingswood, and watch out people, number 8, Colt of Arms. Moving right along to the 7th event, they go a mile, and it's the Heroes Day Stake Trophy, and 6 take part. It's for native bred, 4-year-old and up, none enough 2, imported 4-year-old and up, none enough 3, restricted allowance 3. Number 1, Positive IDs, fit as and can making, will enjoy every inch of this mile and must be treated with a lot of respect. Number 2, Buff Bay, is very fit, is up in grade, and could be thereabout at the business end. Dick Cardenas has opted to ride this race based on quality. It's a very good race. Number 3, A&I Lynx, was a runaway winner last, 133.4, and could set off in front and prove very elusive here. Number 4, Rusty, is fit as and can make him, and this Rusty is looking up on an exercise track. He is improving leaps and bounds, and Rusty will be a very tough customer. Mind That Cat has lost his way for the time being, while Classical Orb is somewhat of a disappointment, and if the right Classical Orb turn up, he will be very difficult to beat. Note the figure 8 is off, so chances are the equipment change could do wonders for this Classical Orb. Is by Orb, the 2013 Kentucky Derby winner, so this horse is bred in the purple. So we have to respect Classical Orb, and I'm taking number 6, Classical Orb, One more chance to get the better of number 4, the improving rusted, and number 1, the late closing positive ID. The 8th event, they go 5 furlongs straight, is for native bred 4-year-old and up, non-winner of 2, imported 4-year and up, maiden restricted allowance 5, and we have 10 take part. Number 1, China Music, is very fit, finishing second the last time out. The winning time for that race was 1 minute and 1/5 of a second. So China Music finish up in 1 minute 1 and 1. This is a sign that this horse is getting fit and should be treated with a lot of respect here. Number 2, Lady Pujari, is very fast, made most of the running and last, is getting fitter and fitter, coming down the straight now. The blinkers are off, the figure 8 is on, and this horse always run well in the figure 8, and Lady Pujari could turn in a capital effort. Open Perseverance was somewhat of a disappointment and last. This horse is well bred, and the choice of rider now, O'Neill Mullins, as this horse has been working out of the chute in the morning, that means they have this race in mind, and Open Perseverance by Ride on Curling, by Ducalas Brat, by Windsor Castle, will enjoy every inch of this gallop. Number 5, Queen Zan, after winning on the 16th of April, has been somewhat of a disappointment. Roman Napier is asked to do duty here, and this Queen Zan could be a dangerous customer. Blue Sea, somewhat of a disappointment, and with this cheap lineup, Blue Sea could make his present fell and could be a spoiler in this event. And Blue Sea, in my opinion, is a live contender. Number 9, Lion Talk. We haven't seen this one since the 22nd of September. That time he was taking orders from Jason Acosta. So what has gone wrong with this Lion Talk? I do not know, but this horse is of ability and should be kept on the right side. Conundrum, to me, has been begging for this 5 furlong straight from birth, and is given the 5 furlong straight, has worked very well coming to this event, being tuned to the minute by his trainer. And this number 10, Conundrum, by Sensational Slam out of Katie Great by Wildcat Air, is coming to run. And when the speed collapse coming inside the final furlong, they will all have to answer to number 10, Conundrum. And Conundrum is my firm choice to get the better of number 6, Blue Sea, number 2, Lady Pujari, and number 3, Hope and Perseverance. Moving right along to the 9th and final event is for native bred 3-year-old and up, non-winner of 2, imported 3-year-old and up, maiden, and restricted allowance. They go 5 furlong round, 13 declared. Number 1, Power of Faith, was in the mix until hitting the furlong pole, weakening out of it. Coming 5 furlong round, might find this distant to try for sharp. Number 2, Awesome Prince, disappointed and last, didn't like the underfoot condition, and we have to give Awesome Prince one other chance to redeem himself here. Number 3, Slammer, has been working well for his reintroduction to racing. He's trained by Richard Azan, and this horse, Slammer, was a top class youngster. He was beaten by the likes of Brinks, Take a Punch, Brew. So this horse has some amount of class and should be respected here. Number 7, Freedom Street, is very fast and should set off in front and try to make all. Number 10, Unruly Dude, back to sprinting, and this horse has been stretched out for a reason I don't know. Back to sprinting, and this son of Burn Identity out of Wonder Girl by Stormcraft will be very difficult to beat. But in this 9th and final event, number 3, Slammer, looks to be the one they will all have to beat, and I'm taking Slammer to close the curtain to get the better of number 10, Unruly Dude, number 2, Awesome Prince, and number 7, Freedom Street. So there we have it, folks. Preview for tomorrow's race car. The Heroes Day Trophy is the feature event. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. We are at 578 subscribers. We need to touch we are at 478 subscribers. We need to touch the 500 mark before the week is out this week. So we're looking forward for more subscribers. Please tell a friend to tell a friend about this YouTube channel. So people, enjoy the races tomorrow afternoon. It's Heroes Day weekend. Be safe now, and best of luck and happy punting.